Hey, 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 everybody, welcome. It is Friday, and this is my Friday afternoon live. Come in, say hello. All right, guys, so thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry about that. It takes a minute to get those up. If you do lives, you understand. Hey, Nancy. All right, so I'm working on a teardrop swag. This is a custom order. This is a 24-inch. I wish it was a 30, but it's all I have. So we're going to do the 24-inch. We're going to fill it up with, she wants burgundy and gold, which I love those colors myself. So this is the ribbon. We're only using 2 ribbons today, and I'm going to make a bow. Both of these came from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if you can see this one. Let me get the paper off of it. I love this ribbon. It's a little more expensive, but it's worth it. It was only, it was regular price $11.99 and 50% off of that. Hey, Ann. Hello, everybody. Hey, Melanie. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to hit that share button. Your friends might want to come watch. And then this gold here. The other gold I had was a sheer, and I really don't think I want to use a sheer. So I'm going to use this one. I was waiting for it to catch up, but my feed is really behind. Thank you for sharing. All right, so I have some magnolia leaves that we're going to add in. I've got the red berry picks. I'm not going to be using the green on here, just the red picks. I also have these little red picks just in case I want to use those instead. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with those though, because these don't come apart as easily, so I can't break this up. So I don't know why I even bought them, but I bought a bunch of them. And then I also have, she wanted just gold and burgundy. So I've got these, I call them crab apples. I don't know what they're called, but they're gold picks. Also Hobby Lobby. Then I also have these gold and ivory balls. Hey, Krista. And then we're going to use some ornaments. She wanted some ornaments in there with it. So that's what we're using today. Going to get started on that. So first thing I'm going to do is make my bow. I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know there's probably a lot going on Fridays, but I thank you all for spending your time here with me. And there's a wire sticking out at the bottom here I'm going to get rid of before somebody gets hurt on that. It's really sharp, and it's already poked me a couple of times, so let's get this thing bent over. I don't need any more scratches on me. I look like I was attacked by a cat. It's because I went and bought some green. Welcome, first time watcher from South Dakota. Hello. Look like I went and bought some green wreaths, you know, the evergreen wreaths bases. And I was carrying them all over my hand, so my whole hand here looks like I was attacked by a cat. All right, so let me move this out of the way. All right, we're going to do a bow. Driving up I-5. Oh, going home? You must have been down in either California or, well, probably California. All right, let me get my trash bucket. All right, so now I want to have probably a 12-inch tail, because I'm going to curl them on the side here. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for spending your Friday with me. Hey, Carla. All right, so we're doing this bow. I like 5.5-inch loops. Let me move this in case y'all can't see. I'm waiting to see what you guys see over here. All right, so I like a 5.5-inch loop. I don't know why it makes a big difference to me, but it does from a 6-inch loop to a 5.5. It just, for me, it works better. But if you like 6, then do a 6 by all means. Arizona, okay. I knew it had to be California or Arizona. Oh, where's he moving to? Is he moving up by you? All right, so this one I tend to do a little bit bigger because for some reason when I do my right side, it always comes out shorter than the left. So I always make the right side a little bit bigger to balance it out. I don't know why I do that, but I've heard other people say that it happens to them too, so. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's a wire in the back here coming out. And I keep looking over there because that's where your comments are. I can't put them in front of me because then it would block your view, and I don't want to do that. So I am going to do 3 loops on each side with this one. I was going to do 4. I might still do 4. I was going to do a 4, 3, 2, and a 1, meaning loops on each side. Because I want this, because I'm only using 2 ribbons, I want a full bow. I love the feel of this ribbon though. Should go buy more. Welcome, first time watcher from Lubbock, Texas. We have a lot of Texas followers. Texas and Florida. I guess you could say I'm popular in Texas. Or at least I like to think so. Well, I don't know if I'm going to buy any more of this if it keeps doing this. The wire is like bunching up underneath. Oh, don't tell me that they did that right in the center of this. 1, 2, 3. Let's see how this is going to work out. You know how when you get ribbon and they splice it together? Well, that's what they've done. And I don't want to have to waste all this ribbon in for it. So let me see where this one's going to end up. Oh, it's going to end up in my tail. I don't know what that was. Oh, okay. Well, have a safe trip. All right. So there's 3. Gosh, that aggravates me to no end right there. All right, let's do this. We're going to cut it off right there. Scissors. Hello from Virginia. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hey, Sherry. All right, so I'm going to cut this off right here. I'm going to leave enough so that it won't come out when I put my thing in there. But they've spliced this together, and I don't want to use that. That looks tacky. But I am going to save this piece in case I ever... That's about a 14-inch tail, so if I ever need it, I've got it, because I have other rolls of that. Alright, and now I'm going to do... Better not have any more splices in it. Alright, so I'm just going to bunch this up right here, and we're going to continue with making our loops. So that's going to go right... Whoops, I got to twist it. So what's everybody doing today? Anybody doing anything fun? Got any plans? Alright, so I want to hold that there. Get my loop going here. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's do 4. We're going to do 4. Love those last minute decisions, right? It's either going to be 3 or 4, so let's just go for 4. Alright, one more on each side. Just trying to make sure that my twists are not messing up my loops, because I want those to look pretty. If y'all wouldn't mind giving my page a like and a follow if you're new as well. That way you can stay up to date with what's going on and when I go live. If you don't want to say hello, just hit the thumbs up or the heart. That way we know you're there. Alright, so this one is another tail. Alright. Making fall wreaths still. Oh, I'll bet you are exhausted. I feel like I'm running out of time for Christmas. I mean, when you think about it, what, next week? Yeah, next, what, Sunday? Yeah, next Sunday is November 1st. Alright, now we're going to do this gold one. I'm going to match my tail there. Don't know why I didn't put that in the holder. Would have made sense to do that before I unfolded it all. Alright, these are going to be about 5 inches. And we're going to do 3 of them. And that means 3 on each side, 3 loops on each side. It's cold there. Oh, I wish it was cold here. Well, not cold, but cooler. We're still in the 80s. I mean, that's not bad for us, but sorry, it takes me a while to make a bow. As much as I try to speed it up, this is one of the reasons why I usually don't do them on lives, but I figured this project wasn't going to take us very long, so I could go ahead and make the bow. Alright, there's 3 on each side. Well, I don't want it cold. I want it cooler. Now, I don't want, you know, ice cold and freezing and got to wear a jacket. I don't want that kind of weather. 1, 2, 3. Let's spread these out a little bit. I think I'm going to add another red, burgundy, or whatever you want to call this, red burgundy on top. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Hello, Kathy. How are you? All right, let's do one more of these. This one seems a little long over here, but that's all right. So there's 3. Now I'm going to do 2 more of this, but I don't need long tails. You still got your fireplace going? Well, you live in the mountains. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, these are going to be about 4.5. And I'm only doing 2 on each side. Oops, nope, twist on, twist. Come on. Hey, hey, welcome. So if y'all get the chance, check out our free community page that we have, Fab Find Community. You can share your lives, you can share your photos, you can meet other crafters. It's called Fab Find, F-A-B-F-I-N-E Community. All right, so there's 2 of those on that side, each side. Don't need long tails on this one. Next week will be my 2 years of doing lives. I had to think which one it is, 2 or 3. It's 3. It'll be 3 years for my business the first of the year, but 2 years for doing lives. Next Friday. Now I'm going to do 1 loop on each side of this gold again. That'll finish it off. This is a really stiff one here. It's not like a fabric or anything, or a linen. And that's about 4 inches. Somewhere in there, maybe 3. There we go. Get these tails where I want them. Welcome everybody. Thank you for watching. I can see people's names popping up saying that they're watching, even though they don't say hello. Please come and say hi. Give us a thumbs up or a like. Oh, you know what I was going to do? I was going to do a center loop with this also. So I'm going to cut off about 12 inches or so. And I'm going to make a center loop. I cut off way too much. I did. But I can use that other piece for another center loop on another one. Nothing goes to waste. Alright, so there we go with all of our ribbons. That's only 2 ribbons, you guys. Can you believe that? Alright, I'm going to use a zip tie. Stick that up underneath all of this. And grab a hold of it. Hopefully it's long enough. Barely. Hello, New Hampshire. Welcome. Come on, don't let go. Grab a hold of it. There. Alright, so I got it locked in a little bit. Let me straighten all this out real quick before I take this off. This ribbon is gorgeous. Alright, they look good. Okay, I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to grab one side. I'm going to hold it really tight so that does not come undone. And then I'm going to move my zip tie over into that divot that the 2 bars created for me. Well, thank you, Carla. All my videos do go over to YouTube. I edit them and put them over there. All of my Wednesday lives are also over there. You can catch them on my Facebook page too, but I put them on YouTube, the edited versions. Alright, so I'm going to pull this tight so that nothing comes undone, but not too tight that I can't move my ribbons still. I want to make sure they're all in a good place before I give it a real tight pull. And then I also want to put this other zip tie through the back because this is what's going to hold it onto my evergreen. So I'm just going to push down a little bit. Come on, there we go. And get that up underneath there. And I'm not going to latch it or anything, but I'm going to use it to hold my bow while I fluff it out. Make sure everything's still lined up. Grab those loops and give them a little bit of a twist. That gets them all straightened out. Good afternoon, watching from Philly. Welcome. I love Philadelphia. I was there last year. My sister and I went to a Eagles game. We had so much fun. Everybody was so sweet and nice to us there. Got to do some sightseeing, go to the game, got a tour of the field. It was fun. My sister is a huge Eagles fan. All right. You want all your tails going same direction here. My center loop over here. All right, there we go. These will be cut and dovetailed and rolled, and then these longer ones are going to be attached to the sides of my swag. All right, I'm going to pull these. Yes, you do have diehard fans. We had a really good time. And you know, we had no problems getting around. I'm telling you, they've got it figured out there, how to get around. For being from California and me here in North Carolina, we got around with no problem. We rode the train or the subway, whatever you guys call it there. Hey Esther. All right, that's tight. Clip this off. My bucket's usually over here, so. All right, so there's my zip tie that's going to hold this on. See, all that time just to make a bow. Now you know why I make my bows before my life. All right, so this bow is going to go right here front and center on the top. I'm going to find the spine of the not grapevine, but the wreath frame here, because there's a big wire that goes right down the center. And that's what we're going to go around so that we can make sure that this is attached tight. All right, so I'll pull that tight. Now that I've smashed my bow, we'll fluff this out again when I'm done because, you know, working on it, it's going to get smushed. Technical term there, smushed. All right, let's move all this around. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, all right, that seems like it took forever. Get those out of the way. Oops. I need this glue gun back on. All right, guys, grab a drink and let's have some water. Oh, the bow maker is an easy bow maker. This one's an easy bow maker. I've had it for a while. I think they're a different color now. I'm not sure. Mine is pretty old. I've had it. Oh Lord, I couldn't even tell you how old it is. I really don't. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So I think I'm going to put the gold balls on first, and then we're going to build around that with the other little picks and that we have. So with these, what I do, these are just regular Christmas ornaments. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. You can get them at Michael's. You can get them at Walmart. Walmart's cheaper, and they come in a bigger pack. I don't like that one. So I take the tops off of them where that hanger is. Probably don't need them all, but might as well take the things off of them anyway. Hello. Hey, Susan. She was on for 4 hours? Wow. How many wreaths does she make in 4 hours? That's a lot. I don't know if I could do 4 hours. I don't have enough to talk about for 4 hours. That'd be really boring then. All right, so what I do with these, because it's hard to attach them with any kind of wire or anything, we're going to glue them right onto the branches. All right, so let me get, I'm going to get my little, well, it's too late to get that, but anyway. All right, so hopefully my glue is still hot enough. Yeah, it's still on. All right, so I'm going to put a glob of glue, maybe not, right on top of that nub. Heat up quick, please. And then we're going right onto a branch and putting it inside. Give it a little bit of a twist. There we go. And that's going to hold it on there. It's not going anywhere. I use Gorilla Glue too. Whoops, missing all your comments here. There we go. Hey, Joy. All right, so that's how I put those on there. So some of these have a swirl, and some of them just have the stripes going down. So we're going to try not to put them all too close together. But I'm going to do about 6 of them on here. So let's spread them out. Get over there. All right. Now we got those on there. These ribbons down. All right, let's put in some of these. Get this out of my way. No, it doesn't matter how much space I have. It's never enough. Those will be last. All right, so these came from Hobby Lobby as well. Really cute gold. I call them crab apples. Don't know what they really are. All right, so we're going to clip these 3 off. Let's see if we can, yeah, we'll just tear it. That gives us more of the wire. And then I can clip this one. That way I have more of the wire to get in here. All right, so then we're just going to take and dip this in the glue. And then we're going to put it right up in here. Probably don't need that long. All right, so I'm just putting a glob of glue on here. Probably more than I need, but hey. It's gonna stay. All right, so there's one there. I know you guys can't see on this side, but I will turn it so that you can. There we go. These are kind of cute. So I'm just putting them throughout, no rhyme or reason. All right, let's do another one on this side. Can I hold it up so you can see what it looks like? I sure can. Okay, there we go. Of course, it's a little messy right now because we're not done, but it will all come together. The nice thing about working with evergreens is that the glue sticks really good and adheres to it really good, so you don't have anything to worry about there. Okay. I'll cut one more up. You guys want to see a sneak peek of my next kit? I just got most of the stuff in. I'm waiting on the mesh. That's supposed to be delivered today. So I have one more kit that I'm doing for this year, a Christmas kit. You know, I did a gingerbread, and then I still have a sign and ribbon set. But I'm going to do one more kit for Christmas. All right, let's go right up underneath here. Oh, you're welcome. Come on. There we go. Doesn't want to break off. All right, so now we're going to put some up top here. Right up underneath the bow. Okay, I'll show it to you. Well, I have the sign. I'll have the rest of the kit together ready for Wednesday. I do have the ribbons over here. I just didn't bring them over on this side to show them off yet. Trying to get up underneath this bow here. I want these ones poking out the top. Hey Robin, thank you. All right, there we go. All right, so there it is with the little crab apples on there. Let me see if we need to add any more. Let's see, I'm going to add one more back here. Have it coming up the top. Might do that. Anyway, okay, let me show you the sign while I'm doing this. All right, so here's the sign. It says Merry Christmas. This is a big sign. This is a, oh, it doesn't tell me. This is a 12.5 by 8. So it's a 12.5 by 8. It says Merry Christmas. It's got some fun colors in it to work with. So you got the red, the green, the white, the lime, and then the glitter Hey, Joy. So we got that, and then I've got like some snowflake ribbon, a Santa Claus ribbon. What else did I get? Oh, where's the bag? I don't want the sign to get messed up. So that's going to be a fun one. And those will be available come Wednesday. When I do my live on Wednesday, I will show those with all the ribbon and everything. I'm looking to see if maybe I have some like little picks and things that we can put with it. So I'll have to see what I can come up with. Hello. All right. So I want to do one more long one up top, right behind the top of the bow. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If you wouldn't mind sharing this, I would appreciate that. Share it to any groups that allow. Share it to your own page if you want to watch it again later. Come on. It doesn't want to go back there. There it goes. There we go. That works. All right, and if we need any more, I got a couple extra pieces I can put in there. We'll save those. So let's do some of the berries. And then I will do these little ball picks, and then we will add the leaves, and we'll be done. All right, so I'm not using these leaves on here. I'm just using the berries. So I'm going to cut these off, cut them kind of long so that I can use or cut them down to where I need them. All right, we'll just go with those for a while and see. Then we'll add in those. Yep, don't need it that long. I just filled up my glue pot, so it's a little, excuse me, stringy. We're just going to put these red berries in here and there. I also have a sign kit available if anyone's interested. It's just a gingerbread sign with some ribbons. And I can show you that as well right here. So you get this sign here. It says fresh baked cookies. Hey Deb. You're going to get 5 yards of gingerbread ribbon, 5 yards of the candy stripe ribbon, and 3 yards of candy cane ribbon. And those are available in my shop. You can go to wreathdecorbydawn.com and check that out. You can see all of the goodies I have there. So I have a couple of these left. Okay, let's finish this up here. I'm going to put some right here. And then all I got to do is put in the Magnolia leaves. I didn't redo my craft room. I just changed my camera view. It used to be that you had an overhead view, and now you get to see me and what I'm doing. I just changed it on Wednesday, so I'm not positive it's going to stay. Everybody seems to like it. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Not right there, right there. All right. I'm going to put this one right down at the bottom. I'm using my webcam now instead of my phone. All right, let's do some magnolia leaves. And for this, I don't need the stems. We're just going to use the leaves and dip those right into the glue. All right, so these magnolia leaves came from Hobby Lobby as well. I'm just going to dip them down into the glue. Yes, she did. She loved it. She was on here a second ago. Susan, are you still on here? Yeah, that's the part I don't like, Deb, is that y'all get to see me. Thank you, Cece. That's why it took me so long to go live to begin with, because I don't like being on camera, but it's just one of them things you got to get over, I guess, right? I had no problem with y'all just seeing the overhead. Lots and lots of glue strings. I had to fill it up because there was nothing in it. And I hate that scraping sound that it makes when you dip into the glue and there's no glue in there. Feels like there's something missing right here. Alright, so I'm going to use my little dowel here. I'll do that better in a second. Alright, let's put some of these little picks in. I'm just going to rip these off. Make sure if you're new to my page, you give it a like and a follow so that you can see when I'm live. I go live every Wednesday and Friday. Wednesdays I do 8 p.m. Eastern time right here on my page. And on Fridays I do 2:30 in the afternoon. Alright, let me hold it up here and show you guys. Now just remember, these ribbons up here will be fixed, but I'll curl them for a second here so you can see. That one's curled there. Alright, so there we go. What do we think? Do we like it? Do you think I got all the gold and burgundy in there for her? And I'll put some in the bow as well. As soon as I get that straightened up, I will go and add a few of these picks and that into the bow. Not the big pick, not the, you know, those little balls. I'll put those in there. And the red berries probably. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for spending your Friday with me. I do appreciate it. And hope that you will come back again on Wednesday. If you're new, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts, guys. I appreciate it. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and please be safe. And I will see you all on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern.